Hey, good morning, Mom. I'm going to send you a private invitation for a YouTube video for stretching, so I'm kind of just going off the cuff, and I hope that this helps. Maybe it's something you can put on to encourage you to stretch. So let's get into it. This is a beautiful day the Lord has made. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. So start with your basic, going this way. Want to get that, fill that stretch. And you want to look the opposite way of your arm stretching. We'll hold that for about 20 seconds. Taking deep breaths as you're doing each stretch really helps in multiple ways. Alright, we're going to the other side, and don't force your neck, but let it gradually loosen up to where you can look further and further. Do not force it. You don't want to pull something. Okay, now we're going to go up, hold, deep breaths, stomach breaths. If you can feel it, the breath in your stomach, that's going to be the best too. That always helps increase movement in the bowels. Okay, now we're going to take our hands and we're going to go back behind our back, and we're going to put our chest out. Take your deep breaths. When I do this, I like to do some chest breaths too, not just stomach breaths, because you're stretching your chest. This is a good time to maybe put your head back. Kind of push it back a little bit so you're getting that back stretch of the neck. Now we're going to go into, take both hands behind your head and just lightly, very lightly, stretch it down, push it down to your chest, your head down to your chest. Now look at me. You're going to take this side, you're going to kind of go sideways, not all the way sideways, but down this way. Give it a good stretch that way. Not too hard when you're doing this. You're just trying to loosen up your neck muscles, tendons and whatnot, for better range of motion. Alright. Same thing on this side. Kill the mosquitoes if they're around. Alright, now we're going to touch our toes, or down as far as you can go, and don't push it too hard. You want to feel the burn, but don't push it to where you'll pull something. Just let your body gradually loosen up. Take your deep breaths. Alright, now we're going to go back up again. This time we'll change it up a little bit. Just like you're lifting your hands to praise the Lord. See my Dynatrap in the background, full of bugs. I have to empty it so often because it starts stinking, but it takes care of most of the bugs around here. You can go ahead and do that again. But now we're going to go back down again, but this time we're going to go this way, and you want to twist this part till you feel the loosening up of this area right here. So what you can do is you can reach back with, I'm grabbing my ankle with my right hand and I'm reaching back with the other. You can feel that all the way from your shoulder down to the bottom part of your hip. Now you're going to come up, and everything's backwards because I got the front camera going, but you're going to do the same thing over here. If you do this a couple times a day at least, you'll notice a big difference in your range of motion, your movement, pain in your joints. It's going to help with all that stuff. Okay, now this one you might need some help holding on to a chair or something. If you're able to hold on, maybe something in front of you, to where you can get even and not cock your body. So you're going to come down, you're going to bend your knees, and just going to try to kind of hold this pose. What I like to do is I grab one knee and I grab the other knee, and I kind of open them up and turn a little bit. Get creative with it and do things that work for you. Arching my back. Some of this, depending on your equilibrium and whatnot, you might find yourself not real balanced. But so don't do anything that's going to cause you to fall, or do anything that's going to pull a muscle. But do that. Coming up. Okay. We're going to go back down again for the toes for a minute. Or a few seconds anyway. Alright, now this is one I don't think you've probably been doing. When you stretch, kind of spread your legs out, and you're going to lunge one knee forward. You want to get the back handspring. Lunge. This one again, you might hold on to something, and just get it to where you're feeling the stretch. You're feeling your muscles stretch. That's the key. So, like right now, I'm holding on to the chair in front of me just for support, so I can really get that stretch going. We're gonna go ahead and move to the ground. Okay. Down. Gonna grab the ankles, come down slowly. Don't go too fast. Don't strain too much. I haven't done my hair, put my teeth in or anything. But I thought about you, and I know you've been having a hard time really establishing this habit in a good way. I think you stretch pretty often, but not adequate enough to really be making some improvements. So I want to encourage you in that. I may go ahead and post this just regularly on my YouTube channel. That I'm thinking about it. Maybe somebody else can benefit from it too. Alright, you're going to grab, put your leg in like so. You're going to feel that same stretch that you did earlier, bending down. Go forward. Make sure you're doing your deep breathing. All right, this one. I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping and different animal noises. It's really nice to hear every morning when I come out here. Alright, and I'm going to grab the middle. Deep breaths. I say Yahweh. I don't know how it's how it's said, but the original way it's spoken or something is by the breath of, like, in for Yah and out for way. Yahweh. Something came to my mind just now. Yahweh. I love that song, Yahweh. I love that song, Yeshua. Alright, so at this point, you know, you're pretty good, but, you know, if you want to add to it, you know, you can do. I don't think we did these. A lot of this stuff that we did, you can do in the sit down position, you know, the stretching of the arms this way, that, stretching back for the chest even. You can, we didn't do these, so I don't think we did these. Let's go ahead and do these. But, so you might even find it more beneficial to go ahead and just come to the ground and do every exercise that we went over on the ground, especially if you're going to be tempted to go do something else than exercise and then not end up, or stretch rather, and not end up stretching good. So anyway, love you to my mother, and if I post this on my channel, love you, brothers and sisters. Y'all have a very blessed day. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood here, out in the country, Battle Creek, Michigan. Beautiful, peaceful morning. The sun's shining. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Andy Man Hensley here. Praise the Lord.